Hello, Pan. How are you? You are really, really on time. Thank you for watching me today. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Are you ready? Are you ready for tomorrow? Do you have a lot of people coming? As you know, I have a dentist appointment today and do the crown to my teeth. And probably this is not the smartest decision today because I'm not sure if I can eat food tomorrow. It's very sore and you probably can see my lips still swelling a little bit, and the numb went off this afternoon, but still really um, sore. I forgot. Doctor asked me to take Tylenol, so my lips still swollen, but I guess it's okay. Yeah. Okay. I think probably today you are the only one will join me today. So I'm just gonna to go ahead start, and everybody else probably is super busy and try to get ready for tomorrow. Okay, so let me switch my phone, my camera, so you can see what we're gonna to make today. And this is the new online exclusive stamp set I was talking about last time. And this is called, this is the 2 card we're going to make. So pretty much this is like you have a 1 card and you just use that piece to create 2 cards. That's the reason I try to show you this today. Okay, let me set this aside first. And the stamp set I'm using today is Garden Meadow, and this is perfect for the spring. I like this arch cut, and you also have a lot of additional dies to create the grass, the bushes. So I like the sentiment because it's pretty versatile. It's a friendship card, birthday card, thinking of you, and just encouragement card. So I really like this. Okay. Hello, Mandy. Hi, Xiaoyu. Happy Thanksgiving. Hi, Terry. Okay, so this is the set I'm going to use today. Like I said, this is online exclusive. And this is the set I use over and over just to cut out the sentiment, the label for the sentiment. And this is another set I'm using to create this card. I just need some big sentiment, and I realize I don't have a lot of big stamp like this. So this is a very new purchase of me. You know, I just bought this 2 weeks ago, I think. So this is the stamp set and the dies I'm using today. And I'm using this beautiful paper. It's called Garden Meadows. I don't know if you remember in the past we have some paper look like this, but it's more like a mountain, lake, ocean view. This time they come up with the flower field. So it's very pretty. Also, this one is online exclusive too. I'm going to show you. So this paper, this is what I use for this card. Okay, and see, this is just like countryside row, flower field. And this one, this is the one I use for this card. I like this one, has a daisy flower feel, and this, like everyone just like 18th century, the art piece from the museum. That's how I feel, because it has that old oil paint look like that. And the other side is like abstract piece. So actually you can use this to make a lot of different color. Like this is gray color for the main car. This is something probably for the ocean, the boat. We have a set in the catalog. And this is a lot of different shade of green. Oh, see, this is another flower field. This can be a sky. And oh, another flower field. So I love this paper a lot, and they are online exclusive, so you can only order them online. So they are not in the catalog. So let's get started. Let's see. I am gonna to use different paper, so just to show you what they look like, okay? So I think this one will be cute. I choose something has a blue because my card base I have is the blue, balmy blue color. And I use this one for that. How about that? We just try this for this card. So now you can see they turn out, we are making the card exactly the same way, and probably turn out totally different, okay? So we are making the first card first. And this one is kind of funful card. You open like this way, and I have this window sheet like a acetate, and then open up like that, okay? So we are using, oh, you know what? Let me get my paper trimmer is on another table right away here. So right now we are cutting our 8.5 by 11 paper in half, just like the card base we normally have. So this is very straightforward. And then we're gonna to cut the other half. You score at like 4 inch. And I like my glue space is a little bit wider, so I'm gonna to move to 2.5 here. So you're just going to cut it. Okay. So this will be the card base for our first card. So we are gonna to fold the card base just like we normally do. Fold them in half. Oh, apparently I couldn't do half. I really enjoy this beautiful fall weather. Hopefully tomorrow we will have the beautiful weather like this today, and we put the lights out finally. It's a little bit time consuming, but we did it. So, and I also put the tree up this afternoon, so pretty excited. So this weekend I can just do a lot of shopping. So I'm using this die, and this is a card front, right? So I'm gonna do cut like here, okay? Okay, so now we have this arch piece. I really like this like stitch detail from this arch, and they are not only inside the arch but also around it. So your card actually gives you more like a finished look. Okay, so I'm going to open that because I am using the gate here to stamp in the card front to give some like a background look, because I feel like if I don't do anything with it, it looks very bare. So the color I'm using is a crumb cake. Okay, so I start with just like here. Ooh. Let's see if I can fix it. Hopefully I can fix it. No, this is... Ooh, okay, not very good, but let me see. I'm just going to redo it, okay? Because it's just not worth it if we spend all this time to create another pretty card and it's just messed up. So I can do that really, really quick. So I cut another piece. And you know what? I'm thinking, you know, actually we should stamp first. But if we flip this, you couldn't see the detail that well. Okay. I'm just gonna to do the way I did for the first time, okay? I hate myself always changing things up when I'm doing the Facebook Live. And so you guys must think I'm crazy. Now I can, Beverly, now you know this is real, right? It's really alive. And you can tell I really mess up a lot when I'm creating the cards. Okay, now we got it. Here. Now this time I'm really gonna to try hard. Why? It's not. Okay. Okay, I want to make sure I don't mess up this time. Now, you will not believe, right? When I do this, when I prepare for this, it's just like so quick. I don't know why every time when I do the Facebook Live, and like it's such a difficult. And I am trying to make it look like a random so they don't line up. Okay, so how did I do that last night? Let's see. I think this is how I did yesterday. Okay, you open like that. I'm taking another piece of paper like that, and you just did like that. I think that's how I did. Okay, then we're going to move this one down. So it's just like a background, so it's not really create any pattern. I just don't want this like look so white. Okay, so you know they did not line up perfectly. That. Like that. Okay, this is more difficult than I remembered. Yeah, sometimes now I understand why people tell me random stamping is not easy. Because it's not. Especially after I cut the arch like this. Okay? Phew. Okay. We are done. Yeah, I was thinking about, there's a brick embossing folder like available, but it's not a brick. It's a brick with some old-fashioned texture. They are available, and we can use that. Then we can sponge over. But I'm just thinking maybe we want to use more stamps from the set, so we can use them other than the gate. So now this is the window sheet. They sell, I think, for $5 and 2 of them. And every time when you buy the new stamp set, right? Not this kind, the photopolymer kind. Where's my stamps in here? Okay, so they always come in 2 sheets. One sheet is more flexible. The other is harder. And this sheet is actually exactly the same material as the window sheet. So what I normally do when I have my stamp set, I put on here like this. And in this way, I can tell if I lose or I misplace any stamp set or not, okay? So this is what I normally do. And I feel like this is easier for me when I'm creating the project. I don't need to, when I need something, I just peel it off. And instead of, try to remove them from here. Like that, okay? So if you clean this sheet really, really well, you can just use this sheet for the project. And I'm only putting the flexible piece back here. So this is how I normally storage my photopolymer stamp set, okay? So I save this and in here, and because I need to clean them when I peel the stamp from them, has a lot of fingerprint and sometimes still have the shape of the stamps. So I am just going to use what we have, what I have, okay? So you want this, you just need it wide enough to cover the arch, okay? And I want 5 1/4. So just a little bit over here. And now we can just put my glue. I know this glue bottle looks super sad, but I don't know. I just love it. I really don't know why. It's remind me of one of my in-house slipper. It was so bad. And oh, I don't like the color. Let me see this one. And it's so bad, and 2 of my toe actually poke out. And David keep buying me the new one, but every time I'm still looking for that pair of the slipper. I don't know why. I just love it. So that's remind me, my glue bottle remind me of that. Okay. See, that's so ugly. Okay. Okay. So now we have this piece. And the other piece I have here, remember I scored, not this one. Sylvie, need to be here. Need to be more organized. So this is a 4.5 inch. So we're going to fold this. Okay. And I'm also going to use, did I say which paper we're going to use? Yes, we did. This one is going to be for the seam here. Okay. So we are going to glue this piece to here. So you are gluing your designer paper on this side. I know. And you can adjust it and cut it any way to you want. If you want the sky to show in the middle here, so probably you need to cut from both sides. Okay. So this is a 4 inch. So this paper, the DSP is 6 inch. So I'm going to trim from 1 inch from both sides. So like my sky will be my center. Okay. Like that. And we know this paper is 5.5. So this 6 inch, so we need to cut 1/2 inch. So I'm going to cut from the bottom, like that. Okay. So this is going to be like here. So Beverly, are you ready for Thanksgiving? Do you have your families coming, or you are going to your sons? So we're going to glue this. I'm gonna to line up on this side, okay? Because on the other side, you can always trim, like here, the extras off. And you know, the normal card size we have is 5.5 by 4.25, right? And the reason I do 4 inch, because when you fold in, this way, you won't, like, you can fold your card easier, like that. Yeah, if you have like exact the size of the card, like when you fold this way, and they will just, here, let me see here, move. I think I did not glue straight. Okay, so you have a little bit space here, so when you fold, yeah, they won't, like, you know, like a touch. It's easier for you to close it. See, that looks super good. And you can tell I did not glue it straight, right? So there's some extra here, then I can just trim it. Okay, so now we have this card, and I am using this as our main focal point of this card. And guess what? Since I messed this up, we can use this. So use the Memento Black. Okay. So we are just gonna do, okay. Oh, the color we are using here, this is the light basic black, so I'm using that as a wheel. And right now, Stampin' Up has sales. That is a lot of things on the new holiday mini catalog. They are on sale right now. So when you have a chance, just go to check on it. Okay. And here is the handle. And this is a smoke slate. Okay. This is the dark one. I'm using the dark for the handle. Okay, and the stands. And last week we have the sales on the inks, blender pen, and the papers. I bought a lot of blender pens because I find out actually I really like coloring, especially if there's no pressure, like a lot of things for me like I have to do, then just to create a card like this, then I actually don't mind to color at all. So I bought a whole bunch of them. They are 20% off, so I feel like, you know, each set you save $2, so that was a super good deal. Okay. And blender pen, more times you go over, the darker the color will be, and when it's dry totally, it will kind of blend together, so it will be like, looks very natural. And as you all know, my favorite green is a granny apple green. So I use this one, is the old olive. I just dab like, some of them like in the middle of the leaves. So I just use this for a couple of them. Then I use the dark granny apple green on some of them, like that. And then I use the light color to go over all of them. So you can see once they blend together, they really have that nature leaf looking like that. I know everybody does different. I like to use the dark color first and then use the light color to blend. And let's see. Okay, the color here I use, this is the pumpkin pie. I think I need the dark color too. So just a second, I'll be right back. You know, you probably don't feel any difference if you have all this in the light color, right? You really don't think, you know, adding the dark color will make this look like so vivid like a very beautiful color like that. That's what I say. I just like the way this blends works. You know, more times you go over and they will become darker. See? Now I feel like it's more alive. So this is also the Daffodil Delight, the yellow. And this one, okay, this is the same color, but I'm just gonna to go over because as you know, I like the light blended, right? And I will use a lot of lighter color. So now they have to sell everything in a set. I normally have a lot of dark left, and I always need to buy the new one just for the lighter color. So I pull both dark color. So you can tell with the original one is prettier, and this is not that, you know, dark. And the light like has that definition. Okay, I'm just going to make it too dark, but anyway, then add some winkle of stellas on the yellow flower. Okay, then we can just cut this one off. Okay, and then when I'm cutting that off, I'm also using this to cut the label for the sentiment. Okay. So now we have this, and we have this sentiment label. And I also have some baker's twine. I am tie on the handle, tie a small ribbon. And the reason I'm doing it is just for some reason I keep want to add a bow in this card. So I try so many different places and can never find it. So I just told David, okay, I'm just gonna to do one on the card. Okay, and if you are not able to tie a bow on here, you can always tie a side and then use the glue dot to attach it. Okay, like that. Yeah, okay, let me show you what I was doing. I tie a bow here, and I want to put on here, and I try to put on here, and I try to put on here, but it doesn't work. So anyway, that's the reason it's end up in here. Then I just don't want to throw away my bow, then I did it. And I like the set has a great sentiment. See, and I used the happy birthday for the project. Okay. And I used the black. Hey, happy birthday. So now we have the card. Then we need some pop dot. think it's start. Okay. Okay, here. I am putting this. See, now I realize when you open it up, it actually doesn't look that pretty, right? So maybe we should. Okay. Maybe we should try to do here. Okay, I'm going to put on here the wheel, and then look, maybe on the handle. Okay. Like that. Okay. Perfect. So we are doing this on here. So we need two on here. So let me cut this into something smaller. This is what I like about this. You can always adjust to the size, the shape you want. I know some people don't like to use the edges, but not me. Okay, I use every single pieces of everything like that. So I am putting this on here. Is that crooked? Yes, it is. Like that. I don't know. Is that crooked? Better? Okay, still show a little bit, but I feel like this is much better than this, right? Because here you can see everything. Okay, so this is our first card. See, with the different background, they look so different. Okay, now let's move to the second card. This is a super easy and a quick card. The color I'm using is a balmy blue, and because with this paper, like I always mention, here in the back they will tell you what's the color they use. Like this one has a balmy blue, basic black, blueberry busher, cherry cobbler, crushed curry, fresh fuchsia, garden green, granny apple green, Highland Meadow, lemon lime twist, melon mumbo, night of lemmy, night of navy, orchid oasis, pecan pie, petal pink, pumpkin pie, shed spruce. So a lot of color, and every color you use from the list, it's somehow they will coordinate from your car, okay? And I know we pick which color? I think I picked this one, right? Okay. So this car is just a byproduct from our first car. Okay. And this is a regular size, 8.5 by 11, and cut in half, and we are folding that in half. And I like the anyway of this card, you really don't need them to be centered, so I'm just going to cut it down to 4 inch like that, and 5 1/4. I really want to leave the sky, so I'm going to trim from the flower field. Okay, I feel like this is more balanced, and you can do any way you want to. It's not working. Nothing is working. Okay. Try. Ooh. This is okay. Like that. See? They kind of coordinate together, right? Because of the blue. And I feel like actually if you use the darker color, like a green, will be very pretty too. And this is the piece we cut out from our last project. And like I said, this is a very good sentiment kit. So maybe this one will be good too. Do you want to try this one? Okay, sending something and good fill your way. Okay, I'm just going to stick with it. I'm not going to change up every time when I do the Facebook Live, okay? I don't know why I does that, but anyway. So this is a blueberry busher. Like that. So very, very simple. You just do in the center. Haha. Perfect. Okay. Like that. And I feel like this card is a little bit blue, too much blue, and that's the reason there's a little bit those melambo red pink color. That's the reason I put 2 of this flower there. And we can cut from our, we just stamped 2 pieces. Okay. Like that. And I'm coloring with my favorite green, Granny Apple Green. I use the dark in the center as usual. A little bit here for the grass. Then I use the lighter color to blend it. And with the grass, I really don't feel like you need to follow the lines. Like that. And like I said, I use the melon mambo. Okay. So I'm putting the dark color in the center. I just da. I really don't follow it because it's a flower. Then I'm using the light one. Okay, I'm using the other side. And it's okay, really okay. You really don't need to follow the line. Like that. Okay. Then we are cutting them out with the matching die, which is this. Let's see. Oh, you need to in this either you cut them first and color them, or you know, you just need to really make sure you place them in the right place, because you don't want, after you spend all this time to color your flowers and then end up you cannot use them. Okay, so that's just my tip for you. You can, it's probably will be better, you know, if you are not confident, if you can cut perfect every time, you should color it after you cut them out. Okay, so I am putting the pop dot to raise it, because this card really take you like a 5 minutes. Okay, so looks pretty and very simple, but we want people feel like we make a lot of effort. Okay, so those little details will really help. Like that. Then I'm just gonna do pop dotted like I normally do. Like since this gonna to be on here, so I'm just gonna to put the pop dot on the side. Okay, like that. Okay. And this one I basic cut from here, like this. Can you see how I did that? So I cut in 2 pieces, and I'm gonna to put this one down. Because I don't want to block the words, right? But the flower is too long, so I kind of does this way. So looks like we have 2 different kind of flowers, and they kind of fit into here and look kind of natural. Okay, so you just kind of overlap here. Hey, that's how I did this one to make this a little bit shorter. Of course, because this card is kind of really simple, right? So I have this. This is 2022-2024 in color pearl. And this is not really balmy blue, but it's kind of tied with this blue. So I'm just going to put on here. Like that. And if you want, you can always add wink of Stella on everything you like, okay? Like this. So here are the 2 cards. You can tell with different, here, I know, this messed me up too. I'm gonna to remove this one. See, with 2 different background, you have a different feeling, but they all turn out good. So with this, probably you can have more like orange color, you know, to color this flower in different color. Okay, and then this is second set of the card. And because with the different background, you do feel like a very different. And you, of course, you can color your flower into any color you want. And this is kind of easy funko card, like that. Okay, so this is the project we have today. And this is my hostess code for this week. If you place the $35 order with this number, I will send you the supplies to make these 2 cards. And with $75 of order with this hostess code, I will send you a tumble glue, okay, additional glue bottle for you to use. Well, thank you so much for watching me tonight. And Stampin' Up has the sales online. Some of them is up to 60%. I think they are good through Sunday. And then I know this is a shopping season start, right? And those are what supply last. So just go there to check it out to see if you have anything you cannot live without, okay? And thank you so much for watching me tonight. Hope you have a great Thanksgiving tomorrow. And I will see you next Wednesday. Bye, Pan. Bye, Beverly. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.